Hey planners, it's Taya Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be planning the week of August 2nd through the 8th and using the Summer Breeze kit from PandaBird Design. I am so excited for this video because not only am I using this incredibly gorgeous kit, which I really fell in love with, this is also a collab with my dear friend Jen of Harmonious Plans, and I will have her video linked in the description box so you can go ahead and check that out after you've had a chance to watch this video. And if you're coming to my channel from her channel, hi, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get into this. We have some really fun summer themed questions to answer, and it's kind of like not that many questions, which I think is super great because I think it'll give me a chance to like answer the questions and then talk a little bit about my spread at the same time. So that's the hope. But let's get into the questions and let's get started. First question: what is your dream summer vacation? One that doesn't end. Like my dream summer vacation, just being on an island in the Caribbean. I love being in the Caribbean. I just think it's so relaxing and so much fun. I love the ocean. So if I could just like lay on an island, just be at the beach looking at the water for like the entire vacation would just be perfection for me. Next question: what's your favorite season to lay down in your planner? Fall, winter, spring, or summer? This is a question I think about every now and again because it's one of those things that constantly kind of changes for me. I used to would say like summer just right off the bat because summer is just my favorite season, period. But I have a sneaky suspicion it might be fall. I think I had the most fun last fall in my planner. Maybe it's fall. Or maybe spring. No, I feel like it's fall. Okay, I'm going to stick with fall and we'll go from there. What show can you binge over and over no matter what? Scandal. Yeah, I love that show. I think another show that I binge like all the time, Golden Girls, Big Bang Theory. Yeah, off the top of my head, those are the first couple of shows that come to mind. I'm sure there's probably more. And it's always one of those things where like I have questions like that where they ask me favorites about like TV shows, especially. Probably means I watch too much TV. But like I know later after I'm totally done with this voiceover, the video's already uploaded. It's over. No one's thinking about this question anymore. I will wake up tomorrow and be like, oh my God, I have the perfect answer. Yeah. That's me. What's the worst place you can think of to get stuck in? Okay. This is, I'm pretty sure there's probably a better way to answer this, but literally the first thing that just came to my mind was an elevator after somebody farted in it. And that is probably an inappropriate response to that question, but who would want to get stuck in an elevator? That's because you can't get out until you get to the next floor and you're just stuck in there. Let's move on to the next question. I hope that was how that was supposed to be answered. I don't think that was though. This is a good question, Jen. If you could be any other person in the world for one day, who would you be and why? Wow, that is a great question. Michelle Obama, because I think she's amazing and just brilliant, and I think she's just had incredible life experiences. And it's funny because I feel like what I would want is to like meet her. I don't know that I necessarily would want to like be her, but I mean, I think, you know, her life is pretty cool and interesting. And maybe that would probably be more of the way I should like think of this. Because if you're like being someone, it's not just about like, because if I was choosing who I'd want to meet, I would want to meet her and just like talk to her. But I don't think she sits around talking to herself. So who would I want to be? I'd want to be somebody who like does something like fascinating or really cool or something. I feel like the obvious answer to that is like Beyonce because I can't sing. And so to be able to be Beyonce and just like do a concert and be able to sing would be really cool. I don't know, to be like Simone Biles and be an Olympic gymnast and be able to do that for a day. I mean, can you imagine just being able to wake up and be able to just like flip and tumble and vault and be on a balance beam? These are all skills I absolutely do not have. And so that would be an incredibly interesting day if I woke up and I was suddenly able to do that. So yeah, if I could be another person for one day, I would pick someone who could do something really awesome or amazing that I'm just completely incapable of doing. Who's your favorite superhero and why? Oh, hands down, easiest question on this list. Chris Evans as Captain America in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is my favorite superhero. And that is a tricky question to answer. And I swear to you, my husband was picking on me one day and like he'd asked me, we were just like playing around talking about superhero movies. And he went, okay, who's your favorite, Iron Man or Batman? And I was like, Batman, that was easy. I think I picked Iron Man. And I was like, yeah, that was easy. And it was like that moment of like right before he was about to ask the next question. And I totally freaked out because I knew what he was going to ask me. And I did not want to answer that question because the next thing he said was Superman or Captain America. And I was like, I hate you, because he knows I love the current, Superman from the Justice League series that's out right now. And let me preface this by saying, for anyone who's like super into like actual comic books, I am not a comic book person, but I am a comic book movie person. And I am very, very into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I also really love the Justice League movies. I liked the Batman versus Superman and the correct Justice League movie. We will not talk about that 2017 monstrosity, because after Zack Snyder released his cut and we saw what that movie was supposed to be, I was very angry that Joss Whedon ever got his hands on that movie. But all of that aside, I super love Henry Cavill's Superman, but I'm also like incredibly obsessed with Chris Evans as Captain America. And I didn't want to answer that question because I love them both so much. But I have to go with Captain America. I adore Chris Evans. Also, Chris Evans and I have the same birthday. And so I just feel like we're connected and it's just right. It just feels right. It was an incredibly long answer to a simple question. Okay. What's your favorite summer activity? Swimming or snorkeling. Oh, yes. Basically, essentially two things that are the same thing, because you have to swim to snorkel. But yes, I love to swim in a pool or in the ocean. If I had to choose, I would pick the ocean. But I love swimming in the summertime. And are you a morning person or a night owl? I am a morning person who at the moment has some terrible sleeping habits because she simply will not go to sleep at night. And I know what it is, especially lately, because I recently just went back to working in the office from working at home because of the whole COVID thing. And so it's like I have to get up in the morning, get myself ready for work, and then I'm out of the house all day at work during the week. And then I come home. And I'm usually working on like either planning a spread, editing a video, doing stuff around the house, cleaning up, working out, all of that like after work routine. And so by the time I get done with all of that and I finally get around to just having some time that's just where I just don't have to do anything, like I have no obligations or responsibilities or nothing on my to-do list, usually by that time it's like about 9 or 9:30 at night. And so then I'm just like, well, I finally have time to just unwind and do what I want to do, not what I have to do. And so I will take like an hour to just like watch a show or just like chill or relax or just listen to music or just, journal or just have some time for myself. And so then I wind up not going to bed until like 11 o'clock. And then I'm exhausted the next morning when I wake up because I'm going to pop up at like 5 or 6 a.m. My body clock just does. And so I'm cutting down the amount of hours that I'm getting for sleep, which is just not good and so not healthy. And it's something I definitely need to work on. And so I got to adjust because I am definitely a morning person, but I can't do both. So at the moment, I'm burning at both ends and it is not okay. And literally, as I say this, I went to sleep like late last night, woke up way too early this morning, and I'm just like, why? Next question. What is the one thing that annoys you the most? listening to people chew. I don't know what that's about with me. Really not a fan of it. I don't want to hear other people chew their food. It's so annoying. And a lot of times, like, but it's not like one of those things where like I can't go out to eat with other people and like socialize and go to lunch and stuff like that. I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me at all. And I think it's just one of those things where I'm just like not listening during those times. But like if I'm not doing anything or it's like super quiet or something and the person next to me is just like, I can just hear you chewing, that sound is not appealing. I don't love it. And I find it quite annoying. I'm sorry. That is, I feel like I'm being such a weirdo, and all of my responses to these questions are just so odd. What is your favorite movie quote? Oh, so many. I have so many favorite movie quotes. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to narrow that down. And what's funny is the one that keeps popping in my head at the moment, because it's one that I do live Instagram shows with my friend Rachel of Gathered Plans really often. And one of the things that I like to do, I'll tease her if she like says a bad word or something, and I'll say language. And what's funny is I realized like afterwards, it dawned on me that like if people don't know why I'm saying that, they might think that I have an issue with her cursing, which I personally, I just don't in my content, because I just like my content to be family friendly, but I really don't care. Like in my personal life, just like not on YouTube and stuff, I curse. It's not an issue with me. What I'm doing when I do that to Rachel is I'm literally quoting Chris Evans as Captain America from, what was it? The second Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, when I think Tony Stark said a bad word and Captain America goes language. And so whenever Rachel curses or something when we're on a live, I'll go language, and I swear to you, it's not because I have an issue with the language that she's using. I'm literally just quoting that movie at her because I just think it's funny. And so it's a movie quote I tend to use pretty often with her. Oh my God. And then there's also just so many other great movie quotes out there. And of course my brain is going blank and I can't think of a single one. Figures. But anywho, those were really awesome questions and so fun to answer. So thank you so much, Jen. We still have like the second half of the spread. So let's talk about what's happening here. I am on Thursday, which is my dad's birthday, which is super awesome. I used one of the hanging signs that I collabed and designed with Sadie Stickers to mark that. The happy birthday script is from Rose Colored Days. That cupcake is from the Pretty Pink Co. And then I marked that I was working on some work emails. I called my dad because it was his birthday, so I wanted to call him and say happy birthday, see how he was doing. I got some happy mail from Bloom Paper Studio, and then I was replying to comments on YouTube. It is like one of those things that I try to make sure I stay on top of, and then sometimes I get super busy working on things and I'm just like, oh darn it, you are really falling behind on responding to comments and I need you to get on that. And so I'll take days and just like sit down and try to make sure I respond to comments, because I know I don't get all of them, and I used to be better at this, but I hate that because I don't like leaving people hanging. Please know if I haven't responded to your comment, I do so very much appreciate that you took the time to comment on one of my videos, and I love you so much. And I'm sorry I haven't responded to your comment yet. It is not because I did not want to. It is because sometimes life gets busy. So on to Friday, started by marking a PR post. Sadie Stickers has some new releases. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this shop scramble game on Instagram, which I marked using the Instagram icon from Cross Vitality. But so what I started doing, I thought it would be fun to put this like just a word scramble in my stories and see if like people could unscramble the word, and it's always names of sticker shops. And it's like, I'm always blown away because everybody is so good at this game and I am terrible at word scrambles, like the absolute worst, because my brain does not try to unscramble them. It sees the jumbled up word and my brain just goes, let's sound it out. And so I just end up coming up with fake words. And so word scrambles are just like not my thing. And I'm just like, nope, I guarantee you that's not the word, because that's not a word. So yeah, but that's how my brain attacks those types of word scrambles. It just tries to sound it out. It doesn't try to unscramble it. Oh, wait. Okay, we're already on to Saturday in my planner, but we have to jump back to Friday because I had marked that my friend Tiff uploaded her announcement video because she was doing a collaboration kit with Planner Just For You, which if you saw my last video, which was a haul video, I hauled that kit in that video. And I just thought that was so amazing because I've been seeing a lot of people say they wanted to see more collaborations between planner girls and shops happening in the planner community. And it's something that I think is amazing and wanted to see more of as well. And so to see that happening is just super cool. And I just think it's awesome. So I was really excited for her for that. On to Saturday. I had an eyelash extensions appointment on Saturday. And it's one of those things where this was like my third appointment. And I'm on the fence about how I feel about it at this point because I really like the look of them, but it also the maintenance and the upkeep and trying to remember not to touch my eyes or accidentally rub them off. It's an adjustment getting used to having these things on. And I'm wondering right now if I want to continue with this. And they're addictive because they look so pretty, but they're high maintenance, man. And I'm trying to decide if my vanity or my laziness is going to win out in this game of eyelashes. I'll let you know. On to Sunday. Oh, Sunday was a good day. I slept till like noon. See, I told you my sleep habits were a whole mess. And then apparently it caught up to me. And on this day, I just stopped. My body was just like, no, we're done. We are done, lady. We're sleeping. And it was fantastic because I very rarely sleep in and I never sleep in till like noon. That doesn't happen to me. Unless I'm sick or something. And I wasn't sick this day, which was great. But anyways, I slept, got up, and then took like a nice long self-care shower. And then my husband and I, we had plans to go see the movie Snake Eyes that day, which was so good. Oh my goodness. And as I've discussed, I like comic book movies. I also like sort of just like fun action movies. And I think G.I. Joe is, of course, based off of, I think, a comic book. And I know it was a cartoon when I was a kid. But quite honestly, when I bought the tickets, it was mostly just that I was in the mood to go to a movie because of, just a year of quarantine and not going to the movies. And so I was hoping it was going to be good. I was unprepared for how great it was. I just truly enjoyed that movie so much. And then after the movies, we swung by one of our favorite local bakeries and picked up a couple pastries and then just went home. It was like a really chill Sunday. It was such a nice day. Just like sleeping, movies, bakery, totally cool. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you're all having an amazing day. Again, if you haven't seen Jen's video, it's linked in the description box. Go check it out. I can't wait to watch myself and see her answers to these awesome questions. Thanks again so much, Jen, for including me in this collab. And I love you guys so much. See you next video. Bye.